Ruben, so many positives, so much good against Nottingham Forest, but the two things that we saw where Manchester United conspired against themselves is two bad habits that you're trying to break, which is conceding first and then curing being really poor in the final third. So how do you go about trying to fix those problems?
Conceding first, if you look at our season, we improve in that department because we are more focused. But
Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's new head coach, has expressed strong belief in his ability to lead the club to a Premier League title in the future. In his early days at the helm, Amorim made it clear that while the road ahead may be challenging, he remains fully confident in his long-term vision and the potential of the squad. He shared his mindset with a sense of determination, stating that he is a dreamer who believes deeply in himself, the club, and the players. Even though some may not see immediate possibilities for success, Amorim insists that with the right mentality, hard work, and strategy, anything is possible. He emphasized that belief and identity are central to the process of building a winning team, and although change takes time, he is ready to face the challenge head-on. Amorim recognizes that Manchester United is undergoing a transition, and that patience will be required as the team adapts to a new playing style. He stressed that the most important part of this journey is not just about short-term wins, but establishing a strong foundation that reflects the values and ambition of the club. He believes that by setting a clear direction and demanding high standards, the team will grow stronger over time. Although he acknowledged that it's unrealistic to expect immediate domination of the league, Amorim is fully committed to restoring Manchester United to a position of strength and pride. His message is one of persistence, confidence, and resilience. By instilling belief in his players and creating a culture of ambition and unity, he aims to bring Manchester United back to the top of English football. Amorim's leadership marks a fresh chapter for the club. As he begins this new journey, fans and critics alike will watch closely to see if his dream becomes reality.
This season, but also be so helpful for the future if United go on to win the Europa League. How do you control the messaging around it so that your players still sort of stay level?
that is something that, of course, I knew in Premier League. But if you are a coach and you are playing in the Europa League or Champions League, and then you have to win your league, I had that experience. So it's easier for me. It's like a natural way of working. But the message is just full focus on this game. I don't talk about the next game. So that is the way of me to prepare the players. So let's focus on this game, and then you think about you.
I know you want to focus on the games, but we have a huge summer coming up for Manchester United, and fans will laugh because it seems like every summer we say this is the biggest summer for Manchester United, but it's a really important one because it would allow the basis for you to build what you really want to see. And you've told us already that for you, improvement has to start from next season. You're not thinking about years in advance. So from your perspective, how vital is getting things right this summer, especially in terms of recruitment?
I think it's crucial. I think we are trying to do everything as soon as possible. If you look at the schedule of teams, we will not have the World Cup of clubs, so that means that we are going to have a pre-season. If you look at the next years, we are going to have a World Cup, then European Championship. So we'll have this window is going to be massive to work on our base. So I think it's clear for everybody here that it's going to be crucial, and we have to take advantage of that. We will not have a next pre-season, it will not be like that. So we need to do everything as soon as possible to be prepared for having everybody for the pre-season to start. After a season like this, we need to show something. That is not that as a club, not just the big names and to spend a lot of money. It's not that. Sometimes a player with 17 years old that is in another top club and is finished contract, we can use the Manchester United brand to bring that kids. And sometimes the recruitment is that. Pay attention to these kids that have a lot of talent, doesn't have the space in different clubs, try to bring them here.
To win things, I'm in a rush to win things. So instead of other people putting the pressure on you, you're doing it to yourself because you want to deliver.
Yeah, I think it's also my job, and I know myself quite well. I cannot spend a lot of time in the halfway. I know myself. I'm not going to handle this type of life. So I'm all forward, and I really think that in the future we can win Premier League. I don't know when. It's going to take time. You can see the club, but I want to put that pressure on myself because I will not stay in the middle ground and try to use excuses. It's not in me, and I know that I'm not going to handle this kind of life.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Ruben.